Hi, everybody. Hopping on for the new moon tonight in Leo. I am a few minutes early, but I just wanted to get started. So, as you can see, I've got my, hi there, I've got my cool silver floral crown on for my manifestation. I'm getting in the mood to manifest, and I've got my altar all done up and got some cool stuff. Hi, everybody. I've got some cool stuff planned. So if you guys are wanting to participate and manifest together, what I would recommend is that you have a few things ready, a notebook or like some kind of pen, pencil, journal. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for got my altar all set up. It's taken me a little while, but I have lit a candle for my guides to join tonight because I wanted to have them present while we're manifesting. And of course, you guys know, as long as there's like one or more people that are joined together when manifesting, it's gonna have so much more strength. So I'm really excited to do this with all of us together. If you want to join along and do your manifesting at the same time, go ahead and get a piece of paper, pencil, something like that. Hi guys, so that you can work along with it. But I want to start off by showing, so I asked Spirit what were the messages or what was kind of the theme that we were wanting to, hey Tora, what were the kind of themes and that we wanted to get across tonight for the full moon. And we got be bold, make the first move. So the energy I was getting from this is that there might be some stuff that you're wanting to manifest or do, and you know that it requires some big steps. Hey, and in order to do that, you're being guided like, you gotta do it. You gotta just jump. You gotta just do it. Your loved ones are safe. So the people that you might be concerned about, you might be afraid you'll lose somebody if you take these steps. They're like, nah, they're good. Don't worry about it. Hey there. So balanced spirituality, meditation, we're going to get into that. There's definitely going to be some meditation involved. And for those of you just arriving, get a pen and paper or a notebook if you have one, because it's definitely going to be part of the exercise that we'll be doing tonight. If you want to manifest along or if you want to watch the video later, you can always do that and do your pulling them weeds. Yeah, that's right. We got to get the weeds out of here so we can get this garden ready. Okay, for real. There's some serious energies. August is going to be a month of abundance. Okay, it's going to be a month of I didn't think this could ever happen, and now it's happening. Like when I was meditating on it today, the energies that we're getting were kind of like people getting upset when their manifestations were coming, and I was like, but that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you be upset when you're getting what you want? And it was like showing me upset because it's like I could have done this all along. And I just didn't trust myself, and like now here I am doing it, and it's taken a while. But confidence is the key to your success. So really focusing tonight on what gives us confidence, and have faith in your dreams. These things are attainable, but nothing yet is set in stone. So we got to have the action there, but conclusions are within reach. So that's what I drew tonight. And what I wanted to talk about as far as manifestation is a little bit about what I do with my rituals. Since we're in a new moon tonight, what the focus is really going to be on is new beginnings, prosperity, things that are new and that aren't in your life just yet. And we really want to focus before we get to what we want to manifest is what do we need to release to have that manifestation. So if you do have a notebook or anything, I highly recommend journaling on, I had a couple of prompts that came to me. So where are you making yourself small? Where are you diminishing yourself? For me, I know that one of the things I do personally is, and this happened a lot when I was at my old job, when I would do something that I worked really, really hard on, like put lots of time and effort into it. Hey there. I would, when people would compliment me on it or say, oh, congratulations, I would say, oh, no, it's nothing. Like, it doesn't mean anything. It's fine. Like, and I wanted to like it was like an energy of just like, get away from me. Don't tell me I did a good job. I don't want to hear that. And I started to think about like, well, why do I do that? Why do I diminish my efforts? Like, it was something really hard that I worked hard on. So that's something that I'm working on tonight. I've written that down. That's something that I'm going to release. Then also, where do you accept less than you deserve? I know a lot of you are in jobs, relationships, like that we just feel like this isn't what I want. Well, what are the things underneath that are like keeping us there, you know? So is it like we don't feel good about ourselves? We don't feel like we could even change, like it's scary. What I wanted to do, or what I'm gonna be guiding to do for tonight's new moon, is write down all these things that are holding us back, okay? Write it on a piece of paper and burn that shit. Burn it. Release it. Let go. It's done. That stuff it's not gonna exist anymore in the new life, okay? Starting tomorrow, we are a new person. We're a new person, a new life. For real. And believe it, burning it is actually going to release that energy. So once you have that done, I'd say fold that thing up, go outside and burn it. I have mine written down. I'm not going to burn it just yet, but I am going to burn it later tonight. And then the next step that I usually do is manifest. So we want to journal on what we want. And the thing that can sometimes be difficult about this is like, let's say we want some money. Let's say we want some money. Well, how much money do you want? When do you want to get it? Be specific. The universe responds to specificity. That's a hard word to say. Specificity. The universe responds the more specific we are. So do you want it to come in as a surprise? Do you want to get it from your work? Do you want to get it, like, where do you want this to come from? Yours all ready to burn? Yes, light it up. Light it up. So let's go ahead and burn it together. Anybody that has theirs? Anybody got theirs ready? Because I'm going to go ahead and release one of mine. I'm writing down, I release unworthiness, okay? Now I'm going to do this. We'll take it over to my altar too, because I like to burn over there sometimes. I have some candles lit right now. I lit a blue candle. This is for me to communicate the messages and also for my third eye so I can deliver them. And then I lit this for Archangel Uriel because she likes hearts and pink. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm releasing unworthiness right now. I release feelings of unworthiness. I am worthy of success. I am worthy of happiness. And I'm gonna drop it in the sink too. Whoop. So that I don't catch my house on fire. I don't wanna manifest that. All right, so we've released, and that's good. And I dropped paper on my floor and I'll get it later because it's not part of my new life. The next thing we want to do is manifest. I'm curious what some of you guys are releasing because I might get some ideas from that. You know, this is all about sharing. I'm releasing unworthiness. I'm releasing fear of success. A lot of times I have fear of being praised for things. I don't know why, but it makes me feel uncomfortable because I don't understand. This is something that I'm going back into my childhood to find out, but I'm releasing the feeling and acting on it. And I'm moving towards just doing. Manifesting. So after we burned what we don't want to have in our lives anymore, let's manifest what we do want and act like it's already there. So I really want to manifest a higher connection with spirit. I want to manifest more clairaudience because I hear messages clairaudiently and I also receive them claircognizantly. I'll just hear or I'll just know something and I can tell, hi Laverne, I can tell it's not from me because it doesn't sound like me and it's a knowing that there's no information that I have to reflect that. So I really want to manifest that so I can serve better, I can give better messages, I can just be more for all of you, for myself, and for anybody that I come into contact with. So that's one of the things I'm manifesting. So what I'm going to be doing with that manifestation is I'm creating a mantra. So I'm going to use that mantra. I've written mine down in red ink and because it makes me feel confident, the color red. And mine is, I am a powerful, claircognizant and clairaudient psychic medium. And I'm writing this down. while of course taking the steps and working on it and meditating and developing these abilities, part of my practice is that I'm going to be working on this, or I'm going to be reciting this mantra every morning. I'm going to be putting it on my mirror, and I highly recommend all of you do that too. If you're trying to manifest new love, say, I manifest a relationship that is emotionally fulfilling for me. I manifest a relationship that brings me joy. And put it on your mirror, a mantra. I am worthy of a relationship that brings me joy and is emotionally fulfilling. It makes me happy. So mantra is part of it. That's going to be part of the manifestation. The last step in manifesting is gratitude. We want to thank, and I'll usually sit right here, like right at my altar, and just kneel down and already just thank the universe, like how it already is. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit more about what I do with my gratitude, because I always end my ritual in gratitude, thanking the universe as if it is already here, because it is. Usually once you put it out there, the energies are already, it's like the pot's already stirring. They're already starting to cook it up for you. So you just want to thank them and be like, thanks for giving it to me. So what I do is I'll write a letter and I will burn it as an offering. I'll burn it on my altar right over there. And I have one of these cool little bowls. See? Manifesting to fine-tune, trusting my intuition. Hey, that's good. Nice. We're a bunch of manifestors. So I've got this little clay pot, and I'll usually leave it on my altar, and I burn white sage for Archangel Michael every day in the morning. Or sometimes I'll do different mixes of things. But what I'm going to be doing today is putting together a couple of herbs that really go with what I'm trying to do. So this is mugwort. It's for purification and divination. I'm adding this in with the intention, and I'll put my phone down so I don't have to struggle here with one hand. All right, so I've got mugwort, and here's my little bowl. I'm going to put the mugwort in for purification and divination, and what I'm going to say is a little, like spell, I guess, some words to make it more powerful. So I ask that this mugwort will purify my energy, my emotions, my body, my mind, my spirit, and enhance my divination capabilities. Okay, so I've already put an intention in there. And then red clover, which is fidelity and love. So this is to open the heart chakra, bring me love into my life, bring me love into my aura and my energy. And just taking a little bit of that, put it in there. I have a couple of herbs over here. Eucalyptus leaf, which we know is cleansing, healing. I've got a lot of cleansing, healing, and I also got some black sand, which I've never used, but it's supposed to get rid of hexes. But the way that I'm trying to do it is like to get rid of anything that I'm holding on to that's making me heavy is what I see. I'm trying to get rid of any like dark energies that I'm holding on to. Protection and prosperity. I got patchouli here. It smells so good. I love these. If you guys don't already, you can buy it like on Amazon, like a pack of a bunch of herbs for like $12 or something, and it totally comes in use. You only use a little bit each time. I'm also making some little charms tonight that I'm going to put in different intentions for one of each. But I'm thinking about doing a giveaway and putting it on my page, sending somebody a charm. But I'll be working with the power. I'll be working outside later on tonight. And when I do my own manifestation, I really like to go into a meditative state. So I'll be, yeah, patchouli's awesome. I love it. At Lush, they actually have a body cream or shower cream that comes out every like Christmas time. Here's the black sand. It comes out every Christmas time, and it's called Lord of Misrule, and it smells so good. It's patchouli, and it's the best thing. Black sand, so banishing any negative energies is what I'm using for this. And then I have two more over here. Lemon balm, so that's for lightheartedness, for bringing joy. I'm focusing a lot on the heart chakra and opening it up because I just want to be a fully heart-centered person. I mean, don't we all? And hyssop, which lightens vibrations. I do want to have some light vibes around me. So now that I've got them all in here, this cool little thing, I'm gonna add some essential oils. So I've got cinnamon, which is good for releasing on the new moon. Also, Archangel Michael really likes cinnamon. Whenever I fill up my glass for him, that he asked for, I'll put some cinnamon oil in there because he really likes it. And since I work so closely with him, I always just try to give him what he wants because he's so good to me. and ylang ylang, which is going to be really good under this Leo full moon. So if you have any ylang ylang essential oils or floral essential oils, rose even, go ahead and throw that in there. It's really going to help with your power of manifestation. After this, so later tonight when I'm doing my meditation, I'm gonna go ahead and burn this. I might leave it out under the moon. Some other things that you can do tonight, what I'll be doing is taking every single one of my crystals all throughout my house. I put them into a big bowl and set them outside for the whole night so they can get cleansed and get the energy of the moon inside of them. Also, I'll take a glass of water. I have a bunch of mason jars and I'll fill it up with some water and put it outside on my porch and leave it overnight. Then I drink that for the rest of the month. And it's giving you the energy of the new moon. And also it's just a good way to remind yourself. So every morning if you wake up and you're drinking from that, you're reminding yourself like, hey, I did this actual physical work to make this. And it's reminding you of the intention that you have and how serious you were in that moment. It really snaps you back into that, into yourself, and really connects you and says like, hey, you care about this. So make sure that you're working on it today. So I'll have every morning, still have my Capricorn full moon water that I've been drinking the rest of. I think I'm gonna save some of it because it's gonna be really good for any earthly manifestations. So if I'm creating any like trinkets or tinctures, I wanna use that water in there. I like to save all the things that I have so that I can use them when I need them. And whenever I make my little trinket for tonight, I'm gonna be putting some moonstone in there. I've got a bunch of it. And I'm constantly cleansing my crystals too. So I'll put them out under the new moon tonight. And then the last part, okay, I know I said gratitude is the last part, but there's actually one more part. The last part is self-care. So tonight I'll be taking a Queen's 2-hour, 3-hour bath. Who knows? We don't know how long it's gonna go. I'm gonna go as long as I want, but I am just gonna sit and soak and just be totally relaxed. So everybody, you should get in the bath, you should take your shower, you should do whatever you can to fully relax yourself. Listen to some nice sounds, cuddle up with a pup or a person, whatever works. But that is my tips for full moon manifestation. And do you guys have any questions that you want to answer or anything that you want to know? Anything I can help with or advise on? I'm gonna go ahead and channel spirit really quick and leave you guys with a few messages from the divine. Let's see here. They're guiding me to use the Archangel deck. Did I say just water? Yeah, put water in a mason jar, leave it outside overnight, and you got new moon water. Good for new beginnings. So if you're ever working with spells or any kind of ritual, you can use that water. Drink it every morning. I'd say use purified water because if you're gonna be drinking it, and put it in the fridge. So leave it in the refrigerator to store it. Spirit and angel guide, okay. Spirit and angel guides of love and light. What are the messages for the collective this evening under this new moon? What would you like to deliver? What messages would you like to deliver? What are the messages? Oh, you'll never guess. Meditation. Yeah, very important. Who can I consult? I just left my old home environment. Any guidance? I guess I'd need a little more clarification on your question. So you left your home environment. Are you having trouble finding new spots in town, finding a new group or community with Blessing the House? I just need a little more clarification to go ahead and answer that one. And freedom. We're free from these energies. They're being released like the moon. The planets are all aligned. This is an incredible time. We should really be thankful for this because not everybody gets to live in this day and age. Not everybody gets to live in this abundance that we have around us. We have clean water around us every day. We all have homes. We all have our health. We all have these amazing things around us. So we're free from worry. That doesn't resonate with us, okay? It's not in our new life. It's not here anymore. And that's what manifestation ritual is, a fun way to really ground yourself in knowing that. some different meditation methods. Yeah, of course, I've actually just started a brand new meditation method. So typically what I'll do is I will sit in front of my altar and I'll turn on some like 432 hertz music on YouTube or something and have it running in the background, and I just sit. Since I'm clairaudient, sometimes it's better for me to just have some kind of droning sound in the background so I can tune in and understand what the messages are coming through. But I just recently got one of these. It's a singing bowl, and I'll show you how it works. Yeah. So I've been using this when I meditate. I'll just sit down and hold it in my hand and do that. I think it's nice because it gives me something to focus my body on doing so that I'm not as focused about what's up in here. I'm not like, oh, that's a thought. Okay, step away from that. Go back into like the quiet part of your mind, like step back behind your thoughts. That's what I'm constantly reminding myself, like step back from your thoughts, let them go. But yeah, I'd really recommend singing bowls. It's been nice for me to have something to do. Meditation, you can also do it while you're preparing, like while you're cooking. A lot of times while I'm cooking, I'll go into meditation or in a meditative state. I'll just be very focused on like chopping vegetables or fruits. Just focus exactly on like the way the knife feels in my hand, the way that board. Sorry about that, guys. Guidance on different meditation. Thank you for sharing your beautiful. Oh, thank you guys. Psychic attack protection. Okay, I have the best herb here. I just used it. So black sand is great for protection against negative magic. The ultimate protection against negative magic, though, is going to be just having a higher vibration. I just explained this to somebody recently in the message that came through, because usually the things I'm saying on this channel are like pretty much 100% of the things I say on this channel and that I say to everybody that I speak with here, it comes from somewhere else. Yeah, it's divinely channeled. And what they showed me is that it's like tuning your radio to a different frequency. So if you're tuned to a certain station, you're not going to pick up any of the other stations. If you're tuned to a higher vibration, you can't be affected by negative magic because it can't reach you. And there's also the rule of threes, if you ever read any like witchy tips or anything. So anything that you try to put out that's negative, it's never a good idea to do any kind of manipulation magic, any kind of magic that's going to affect anybody else. Because when you do that, if they're not resonating with it, it comes back to you 3 times. And even if they do resonate with it and you get what you want, it's still like once it always comes out, the truth always comes to light, it's gonna come back to you 3 times as bad. So it's just not even worth it to be on that level. Finding a new home. I dissolve ties. I wanna know who I can live with until further notice. Let me see what the messages are. Let's see. So they're guiding me to use this deck. Where will support be found? Well, automatically they're saying stay strong in your faith. So they're showing me that there is a positive outcome. I see a loved one too. A loved one reaching out to you. They can sense, they know that you're going through a hard time. They already know. I feel like they might know it by social media. They might know it by just intuitively. Yeah, they can feel, they can feel you. This person might be very like weird or like different from your other friends, from the rest of your family. If it's like part of your family, it could be like the black sheep of the family, but I do see them reaching out or you guys connecting somehow. Don't let pride get in the way too is something that came out earlier tonight. So just be sure that you're not too proud to take help from somebody because everybody needs help sometimes and it's difficult. I mean, everybody struggles with it. I struggle with that too, is like accepting help from people because it makes us feel like we're weak. And especially sometimes when in childhood or in past lives, we might have felt like we had to be in charge of or like protect other people and to be the one that always was guiding. It can make us feel weak. It makes us feel strange whenever we accept help from others. It's like by accepting that help, we have to deny the part of ourselves that we feel like is the strong one. We're like, because I'm getting help, I'm not strong. But that's not true. Vulnerability is a massive strength that a lot of people don't utilize, because of that fear of being weak. But it's really not weak to understand when you're needing help, It's like if you continue working when you're feeling really, really sick, there's something to be said for somebody that can say, hey, this is a limit for me. Like, I need to go home and recover, and then I'm going to come back, instead of like doing a half-assed job and, nobody's getting any good out of that. I felt called to the larger crystal bowls. Ooh, yes. I mean, I'd love to see that. Those big ones, they can be kind of expensive. I was like, I really wanted some of those. How do I use black sand? Go ahead, put it into a little bowl like this and burn it. And meditate on the intention that you have to get any kind of negative magic away from your auric field. You can also put some in front of your door. I have a little bowl in front of my door where I put herbs like that, so that any negative energies just don't even come in. How do I make the right choice? Or did I make the right choice? Of course you made the right choice. If you're identifying that environment as toxic, you made the right choice. And listen to your intuition. It's going to tell you too. It's going to know. You know in your heart when you've done something good. And the fear doesn't mean you've made a bad choice. Fear is a feeling that is a sign of growth, okay? Let's retrain our brains. I'm trying to do this too. Let's retrain our brains. Whenever we feel fear, let's get excited. Let's feel that this means I'm on the right track. This means I'm figuring it out. It's like being very excited. Oh, thank all of you. I wonder if I missed the new moon. It's already the first here. You can still operate or do any kind of ritual in the first, there's like a shadow period of the new moon. So within the first 5 days, you can still do this. Oh, Tora and Jan Tyson, you guys, I love that. Oh, perfect. Well, that's what I've got for tonight. So I'll be manifesting and doing my ritual, and I will be going into meditation, and I wish you all the best. I'm thinking of you. I'm sending love and light, and I will be lighting candles for all of you tonight. So Spiritual Insights, Caitlin, I'll see y'all later. Bye.